That is going to be fouled away. They're going to do it again at 2-2 right now. Shout out to everybody. What's going on, Maya? How you doing? Hope all is well. Who you got in this game? You got anybody in this game? We got first pick app is here. Yes, 1-2 pitch. That is going to be grounded by Clement to the shortstop. He's going to boot it, and he's going to be safe. Oh, he called them out. Wow, I thought that he was definitely safe. Let's see if they're going to challenge this. I thought he was definitely safe. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to challenge it. No challenge. Oh, they're going to review it. Yeah, they're going to review it. Hi, coach. Oh, Mets came through big time yesterday. They definitely did. It's about time. Oh, wow. Maybe he actually was out. No, just took Angels and Guardians for today. Okay. All right. Sounds good. I hope that both of the Angels and Guardians come through for you. No challenge. First pitch to Sanchez from Bello. It is going to be in there. Strike one. No balls and one strike. What about the NBA playoffs, Maya? Have you been doing anything in that regard, or you're keeping it neutral? 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Way up high. One ball and one strike. We got Keith Mitchell here. Andrew D. Bede. Bama. Mike V. Smoke. Miami. Hurricanes first pick app is here. Shout out to all of you. We got Day Bede. Mets own you, Bubba. What do you mean by that, Mets own you? What you mean? I'm a Mets fan. Hit on the 76ers last night. Hey, that was risky to choose them, honestly. The Celtics, they were supposed to win it, honestly, but it wasn't even close. So that's brave there. 1-1. That is going to be fouled away. That's really brave of you there. We got Seth Messer-Smith. Phillies won last night. Definitely they did. Mets won last night as well. It's about both of those teams won in a good way. Phillies won 7-0 versus the Giants. Mets won 8-0. 1-2 outside. It's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's see who else. We got Rico here, Will J, Anis 940. Love and kisses to you. Big Daddy's here. Sam is here. Let's see here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch from Bello to Sanchez. That's going to be fouled away, or is it going to stay in fair territory? No, it's going to get out. So we got Will J. What do you think about the Guardians? I took their money line. So you're not the only person. I actually just had another person tell me that they took the Guardians. Let me take a quick look at them and see who they're playing. Let me see who's on the mound, and then I could give you a better idea of what I think regarding that game, because that game actually has already started. Inside 3-2. So they're playing the Tampa Bay Rays. They're leading right now 1-0. Let me see who's pitching in the game. So for the Guardians, they got Williams, and Williams he's been okay. ERA is 3.28, 4-1 actually. So he's been solid. 3-2, foul back. The Guardians, let's see, who are they facing? They are facing Rasmussen. He's also been a good pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. So look, I think it's going to be a competitive game. Guardians are trying to get to 500, so I think that they could pull it off. They're up right now 1-0. 3-2, here's the pitch. That ball's hit pretty well. Driven deep. Oh! What a play by Abreu. Wow. The 2-time Gold Glover Abreu. Oh, snap. I thought that was a home run for sure. I thought 100% that was going to be gone. But nonetheless, woo! And it looks like it was a little just off the end of the bat. Wow. Right in front of the keg sign. If you're from Toronto, you know. It wasn't going to be a home run, but it was pretty good. Let me make something here. I got my Toronto Raptors hat on, but I'm going to change my hat because Vladdy's up. Fouls the first pitch back. I'm changing my hat because my other hat has the Raptors hat. It has green under it. And I have a green screen, so I don't want it to like mess with it. 0-1, that is gonna be in there. 0-2 to Vladdy. Andy Pajes single. Okay. Let us see here. We got Thea here. Thea with the Canada flag. Fabian is here. 0-2 pitch. Here it is. That is going to be smoked by Vladdy foul. We got Star Wars in the building. What do you think about the Phillies firing Rob Thompson? Star Wars, it needed to happen. I mean, needed to happen. When there's too much controversy and the team is underachieving, you got to do something. Now, the Mets, the Red Sox and the Phillies both did it. The Mets haven't done it yet. 0-2 pitch. Tapped lightly to the third baseman. And it's going to be an infield single. Vladdy's going to get an infield single. That's why you got to put the ball in play. We got AJ Oma. What's that? We got Thea here from Canada. What part of Canada are you in, Thea? I am in Toronto, Canada. I'm from the Bronx, New York, but I'm currently in Toronto, Canada. And I don't know if that's a Filipino flag. Are you an Ate? Nah, I'm messing around. We got Braxton here. We also got, okay, on YouTube, we got Fuqua Johnson. Hey, Mets, good luck charm. I appreciate that. How you doing, Johnson? Donnie Baseball, Star Wars. What do you think about it? How do you feel about it? By the way, George Springer is back for the Blue Jays. He's just not in the starting lineup. 0-1 pitch from Bello to Okamoto. Here is the pitch. That is going to be hit. It's going to go out of play. You know, Star Wars, I'm actually happy for Don Mattingly. I'm actually happy for Don Mattingly. I mean, that's impressive there. We got NyQuil, we got Lewis, we got Michael Testa, Alejandro, Thea, Braxton here. Shout out to you. 0-2 pitch, strike 3. Sit him down, right down the middle. That's going to end the inning. So the Blue Jays get an infield single and almost a home run, but nonetheless, we're going to the second inning. Look, I feel it okay. I like Don Mattingly, you know. Got to represent him, you know. He came from what? The Blue Jays, where he almost had a chance to get the World Series. We got Miss Debbie. Shout out to Miss Debbie for being here. We got David Rosas. Seth is still here. Braxton, Alejandro as well. We got Alan. We got the Blue Jays fan here. Blue Jays fan, me and you synced, all jokes aside. I was thinking the same thing. George Springer's back. He was activated from the injury list today. He's not in the starting lineup. I don't know why. Maybe they're going to try to pinch hit him, but that kind of doesn't make much sense to me. But nonetheless, I mean, what can we say? Hey, Blue Jays fan, I was in the Blue Jays game Friday that passed. It was an interesting game. So, Blue Jays fan, all right. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take you in a request for a few, but it's not going to be able to be too long because I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and they're not going to be able to hear you. So, and please, I'm going to accept Blue Jays fan, but you got to keep it clean. I'm going to accept right now, but please, you got to keep it clean, all right? No cursing. Keep it clean, please. Let me connect my AirPod actually to my computer too, so I can actually hear you. Let us put that there. All right. Let's see here. So we are on the Blue Jays fan. I'm accepting it right now. Shout out to LSU for the follow. Blue Jay fan, what's going on? I don't know, man. I don't know. Go ahead. You think so? I think the reason they have him in is because, I mean, y'all just got your Savage back. So, you know, when they get Bieber back, and I know Matt Scherzer, I don't like, yeah, exactly, Berrios. When they get, he's back on Monday, so that's good news, man. That's really good. I think against Tampa Bay, So, Blue Jays fan, I definitely think once Barrios is back and Bieber, Lauer will return to the bullpen. I don't see him much as a starter neither, but I mean, there's not much they could do. The Blue Jays have been hit with a lot of injuries, you know? I I love Louis Varland. Hoffman, you can't do it. You can't. So if you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, you can't hear, but I'm with somebody on TikTok right now, the Blue Jays fan. So you can't hear it, but I want to figure out a way so that when I'm talking to a person, that's gonna be hit into the glove of Okamoto. Yes, I actually I haven't done the Raptors game yet, but I hope that they take it tonight. I really hope they take it tonight. Okay. All right. Sounds good. How long have you been a Blue Jays fan and a Raptors fan? Let us know. Okay. Nice, nice. 2015, my team, the Mets and the Blue Jays were supposed to meet in the World Series, but it ended up not happening because of the Royals. But I get you there. It would have. I think it would have went seven. That's the matchup I wanted. Man, should have beat the Dodgers. Should have beat the Dodgers, man. Should have. I get you, man. I get you, man. Hey, so we got to strike there. All right, Blue Jays fans. So look, I appreciate you. I'm going to let you go right now. And that, oh, we got Tater Salad in the building from Canada herself. All right, Blue Jays fan, I'm going to let you go. And I look forward to talking to you more soon, all right? Appreciate you, Blue Jays fan. 0-2 pitch. That is going to be missing low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Let us put here. Let me put my AirPods back onto the TV. Appreciate you, Blue Jays fan, for being a part of the live stream. Let me turn off my Bluetooth. 1-2. Pop. Oh, that ball's hit pretty well to center field. Varsho's there. Varsho is going to make the play. That is going to be the second out of the inning. Let's go. Hey, Tater Salad, this is the first time I do a Blue Jays game and you're here. I hope all is well with you. We got J Money in the building. Giovanni, Steven, Mauricio, Sean is here. Snow Bunny. We got Tia here as well. Tia, I'm not sure what flag that is. No sé si habla español, Tia, o no. Más bienvenido al live stream. We got James here. The Blue Jays fan is still here. I had a comment. LSU, I appreciate the follow. I'm not sure if you're still here, but you put regarding the Padres. Let me check who the Padres are playing tonight, or even maybe they're playing right now. Actually, oh, they're playing the Cubs. They're playing the Cubs if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a quick look at that. So the Cubs and the Padres, who's on the mound? It's Tyone versus Waldron. Look, the pitching advantage is going to go to the Cubs. That game starts at 4:10. But the Padres offense has been elite. I mean, it's a battle of two good teams. The Padres and the Cubs are both playing really, really good baseball. So I think it's a pick 'em. But if I had to pick one, I will go with the Padres in this game. Now on YouTube, we got, I think Thompson will take time off like Alex Corbett. I can see it. Kind of for left foot, grounds it foul. 1-2. Philadelphia 76ers. Alex was off. I know Star Wars. He was offered the job. I was surprised by that. Philadelphia 76ers versus Boston Red Sox. Game 5. Live reactions. Okay. Star Wars, do you think the Sixers are going to win the series? Let me know, please. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's gonna pop it up foul. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad you're covering this. Thanks, man. Definitely. Look, the only thing is, again, I'm a baseball coach. I coach today, so I'm gonna be doing this game till about 4:30 Eastern time. British Columbia, that should be 1:30 British Columbia time. 1-2. That ball's laced way foul. So yeah, I'll be doing this game for about an hour. Let's see. I wait for the Mets hater long later. What do you mean by that, J Money? What do you mean by that? Gang, you like Ben Rice home run? Yo, Ben Rice kind of left hits that ball well to center field. Varsho is there though to make the play and end the inning. So we're gonna be going to the bottom of the second inning. Red Sox 1, Blue Jays none. Ben Rice has been amazing. Look, he's the next star for the Yankees. No one is boo Kiner-Falefa. My goodness, Kiner-Falefa is somebody that controversial that he didn't come through in the World Series with that run home. This guy's swinging at everything and anything. I agree. Varsho, then the rookie. Let's go Blue Jays. Eric Lauer, he is frustrated. I think he's going to be all right. Now, I will say this. For the Blue Jays to win this game, they're going to have to score some runs. 1-0 is not going to... 1 run, 2 runs is not going to cut it with Lauer on the mound. Let's see here. So we got J Money. We got Alex here. Tony's here. Sean is here. Tia is here. Let's see who else. Raimundo García, estás aquí. Bienvenido. Si tenemos tenemos personas aquí que hablan español, bienvenido. In French, I can't speak French, but I can say a few things like je suis Sami. I can say a few things in Portuguese as well. Tudo bem? Tá bom? A few things I can say in Portuguese. Are we going to win? Blue Jays fan, are we going to what? Say that again. Are we going to WWE? You talking about wrestling? Let us know now. Man, I was at Tater Salad. I was at the game Friday when it was the Blue Jays versus the Guardians. Blue Jays lost 6-8. But they were giving away the sweaters. It was sold out extremely fast. Are you watching the Raptors game? I want to, but again, I won't. I'm a baseball coach. That game starts, if I'm not mistaken, at 7. I ain't going to be able to cover that game today. First pitch to Varsho. In there with a curveball, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. I really wish that I was able to do it, but, you know, I'm not able to. We got Jake Skin here. Ozzy, Andres. Eddie Rod is here. 0-1. That is going to be caught by the first baseman. A line to him. First out. Game 5. Yeah, look, if the regardless, I think the series is going to 7, but I really hope the Raptors win. We got Triple OG, Moreno, Hervin, Majin, Chad, Flinders. Let's see who else. Tony is also here. Famous Dad. Buck is here. Emma Lou. Steven Wise is here as well. That is gonna be a strike to Pinyango. Gucci just needs some hits to wake up. Exactly. They need some hits. Yeah, that was a tough game to watch. Oh, yeah, I heard about the jersey thing, too. I'm telling you, the stadium's been packed for the Blue Jays lately. 0-1. That is going to be hit a mile high, deep to right field, but that's going to be right at the warning track, and it's going to be caught. So the Blue Jays almost hit 2 home runs in this ball game already, but they just came up short. And the thing about this stadium is that the roof is not open. When the roof is closed, there is absolutely no carry, nothing like that. So you hit it in the air. If it's not gone, the wind's not going to carry it. So, look, shout out to everybody. We have people that are watching us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and also on TikToks. First pitch to Straw. It is in there. No balls and 1 strike. Let us see here. All right. Let's see. All right. The next pitch is going to be coming. It is going to be in there. Strike 2 to Straw. George Springer's back as well, folks. I just don't know why they didn't decide to start him. I'm a little confused by that. We got Star Wars Game Day. Go Flyers. Hockey's big here in Canada. 0-2. Misses low. 1-2. How about the Toronto, hockey Maple Leafs? Not making it. Unbelievable. What a tough season it was for them. Absolute tough season for the Maple Leafs this year. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch to Straw. Straw, check swing, fouls it away. Gonna do it again, and let's see from there. Yeah, if this game stays close, definitely George Springer could be a pinch hitter in this game. Without a doubt, he could be a pinch hitting option. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, Bello to Straw. He's hitting 295. Here's the pitch. That is going to be hit. The second baseman makes the play, and that is going to be a very quick 1-2-3 inning for the Blue Jays. We are now going to the top of the 3rd inning. Blue Jays none, the Red Sox 1. Let's see. We got cuz he's playing. Oh, Thea with the follow. I appreciate you. Blue Jays fan. I want him to hit a home run so close. I miss Jose Bautista. Those were some amazing days, but no lie. Again, I'm in Toronto. The Blue Jays run last year was amazing cuz he's playing. What do you mean by that, J Money? I'm a little confused. Please. We got Amilcar Vargas. I appreciate you with the follow. Also, Thea with the follow. Soul full of sunshine. We got Johnny Sports with the boop. Blue Jays. I always got to keep it clean. Johnny Sports, who is your team, Johnny Sports? Let us know. Sports talk, sports roast, making people laugh. Someone said a bad, yeah. Can you make me a mod? Can I be honest with you? I still gotta learn all of this stuff with TikTok. I've been live streaming on TikTok for about a month now, and I really gotta get this stuff, organized. I really gotta make this stuff organized on how to do these things and, to make stuff in that regard. But nonetheless, game is just about to come back on. Go to my name and press moderator. Let us see here. Go to your name. So I'm seeing mute. I'm seeing pin, comments, and block. I'm doing this via TikTok Studio on the computer. So I'm not too sure how that goes. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not popping up for me, honestly. But nonetheless, don't worry about it, Blue Jays fan. It's okay. Leave it for now. So Durbin versus Lauer. First pitch is going to be coming. Here's the pitch. It is going to be first pitch swinging. Varsho's having a lot of action. He's going to be able to run it down and make the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Man, as a pitcher, when my team is pitching and they could get 1 pitch, 1 out, I love it. But when my team is hitting and they make 1 out, I hate it. You're a funny guy. Blue Jays fan, I appreciate you. I'm originally from the Bronx, New York, but currently in Toronto, Canada. We got user. Let's see. Hey, God bless. Nonetheless, we're gonna keep that there. First pitch to Roman Anthony is gonna miss. 1 ball and no strikes. The reason why some comments I block, I'm not sure if it's like it's a spot, I'm a scam or something like that. We got J.A. Nice JJ, nice.jj3, appreciate you. I know one thing in Toronto, I have a lot of friends from the Philippines. I don't speak Tagalog, but I have a lot of friends, the Ates, the Cuyas, and the Pinoys. So shout out to the Filipino community. Even on Facebook. On Facebook, I have a lot of people from the Philippines that watch occasionally. Not every time, but I do have that. That's 2 quick outs, by the way, folks. Lauer gets another out. So that's about 3-4 pitches this inning and already 2 outs. Tenemos Jose Rodriguez aquí. Bienvenido, Jose. Tenemos Tony. Amilcar Vargas. Estás aquí. We got Brandon. J Money still here. We got B. First pitch is going to be low in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Irie_Savvy1. Manu is here. Joe, IOE Hawk. Derek is here. Let's see here. Manu. We have to get him out now. Yeah, it's a chance for a quick inning. 1-0 pitch. That is going to be grounded foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fairman is here. We got Tashi here as well. El Junior estás aquí. Stephen Johnson is here as well. Manu, I appreciate the follow. We missing Kirk, Blue Jays fan. Yes, they are. That ball's hit pretty well by Contreras. Way back. Left fielder there. He has room. Straw right in front of the wall. Oh boy, Contreras almost hit his second home run of the game. Nonetheless, it's caught. End of the inning. Let us see here how that's gonna look. Yeah, lately we're getting, I think, more spam counts inside here, so we gotta mute that. What happened to Kirk? Kirk's been injured since like the 7th or 8th game of the season. A fractured finger. Blue Jays fan, I was scared as well. I did think that was a home run. We got J Flow here. Nuwa Mania is here. KS is here. Please drop in the comment section where you're watching us from. Miguel is here. For example, I'm in Toronto, Canada. Where you watching us from? We got Marvs28 here. Trust the Lord. God bless you, Rilo134. We got Blue Jays fan is in Toronto, Canada. I'm also in Toronto, Canada. J Money, Miguel, Angel Marin, I appreciate the follow. J Money, where you watching us from? Thea, where you watching us from? KS, we got Star, Abby, Star. Blue Jays fans sharing the live. I appreciate that. It's 1-0. We're going now to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We got 9 people with us also on Facebook. So, no, not Facebook, on YouTube. So, on YouTube, I know Star Wars. Are you still there on YouTube? Who else is with us on YouTube? Drop in the comment section who's watching. Look, very soon, we're going to be doing giveaways. And the giveaways we're going to be doing is giveaways during live streams, random giveaways where we will announce it. Some of them we won't announce it. But again, as the page keeps growing, moving forward, we are going to be doing more, and I am excited. On TikTok, we just crossed 810 followers. I'm hoping we could get to 1,000 before midnight Friday, May 1st. I'm hoping. First pitch, it is going to be a strike to Andres Gimenez. So I'm hoping we could get that. We got C. Love Chris. W Stream, I appreciate you. C. Where you watching us from? We got Jewel Kenzie, where you watching us from? Yandri 1-0, that's gonna be fouled, or 0-1, sorry, 0-2. Yandri Estrada, bienvenido, no sé si habla español. Mike Frost, David, Mr. Too Much 909, Braxton, Love Live, Miguel, Tony as well is here. If he hit it hard, Blue Jays need to get some runs. 0-2 pitch, Andres Gimenez, here it is. Up high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice job to lay off right there. Jessica joined as well, the live. Jesse Baker, the mailman, as well joined. Let's see who. I love shouting people out. Means a lot to have people joining us. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That is going to be hit. Just foul towards the 3rd base side. We need him, get him tired. Yeah, Bello, he's been struggling to start off the year, but he's somebody that if he gets into a groove, he's a pretty solid pitcher. We got Ari here joining the live stream. Easy E, Eldowi. 1-2. Did he go? Yes, he went. 100%. Strike 3. 1 away. Didn't even need to check. He clearly went. We got Bro here. El Sabas. Bienvenido, El Sabas. Espero que todo está bien. We have Renee here. Let's see. Eldowi 2020. Shout out to all of you. J Money is here. Miguel, Tony still here with us. Aiden is here. Okay, first pitch to the 9-hitter, Valenzuela. That's first pitch swing, and he has a base hit for Brandon Venezuela. Blue Jays have a 1-out single, and we're going to be going to the top of the order. Shout out to Alex for the follow. I appreciate you. We got Krista McDonald here. I appreciate you for being here. Melvin is here. Let's see. Tony, they're going to put on Springer soon. I believe so. I hope so. Springer needs to be in this game, in my opinion, at least by the 6th, 7th inning. Big at bat. Ernie Clement, first pitch to him. Swinging. Out in front, grounds it foul to the 3rd base side. Strike 1. Krista McDonald, Victor's here. Connor, the best, with the Blue Jays logo. So we got a Blue Jays fan, Connor the best. Connor, how long you been a Blue Jays fan? Let us know. If you're a Blue Jays fan, put the Canadian flag in the comment section. 0-1. That's going to be blooped. And easy play for the right fielder Abreu. 2 away. Not a good at bat there by Ernie Clement. Nonetheless, it's the second out of the inning. We're going to have Sanchez, who almost hit a home run in his first at bat. He's going to be coming up to hit. We got Sergio here. We got Vicky here. Kendrick, Loop. Shout out to Vicky. Chase Carpenter is here. On YouTube, Rob Thompson, after he got fired, he talked. What did he say, Star Wars? Let us know. First pitch to Sanchez. Here it is. It is going to be swung, and it's going to go foul behind home. Strike one. Vicky, I appreciate the follow. We got some Canadian flags from the Blue Jays fan. Let's see here. He's getting tired. Who's getting tired? The pitcher? I don't think the pitcher's getting tired, honestly. We got Eric Alexander. Appreciate you for being here. So, no balls, 1 strike to Sanchez. Here is the pitch. Outside, 1-1. He's getting tired soon. I got 6-man parlay hitting 12K tonight. Just inbox me and I'll send you what I got. Vicky, I hope that you and your parlay hit tonight. I'm guessing tonight, is it and NBA playoffs? 1-1 pitch, up high, 2 balls and 1 strike. We need bases loaded. Okay, we got James Velez, Gilver, Valentino. Hockey is life. NHL playoffs is going on. Who you rooting for? Hockey is life. Andres is here. Alvaro is here. Tater Salad still here. 2-1. Hit hard past the second baseman and shortstop. It's going to be a base hit, first and second. And guess who's coming up? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He is coming up. That ball was hit really hard by Sanchez. And the pitcher almost got hit in the head by that one. He had to get out the way. They had a shift on. Shortstop could have had a play on it if he was more shifted. But nonetheless, 106 miles per hour off the bat. Angelo is here. J Money's still here. We got Young Ka here. First pitch to Vladdy is about to come in. He had an infield single in the first inning. Vladdy, here is the pitch to Vladdy. Here it is. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. I cannot wait for the Blue Jays and the Yankees to play. It's coming up soon. Oh boy. Springer not playing today because we'll play tomorrow. J Money, I think he's going to have a pinch hit in this game if the game is close. Or a big at bat. 1-0. That is going to miss. 2 balls and no strikes. That's a good pitch, but an even better job laying off by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We got Siggy, Eric here. We got User here. Rich Boy is here. James is here. 2 balls, no strikes. Here is the pitch. Inside and tight. Blooped over the first baseman's head. Is there going to be a play at the plate? No, they can't send it. And it gets by the catcher. But the pitcher was backing up the play. And, boy, that would have been great if they would have sent him there. But nonetheless, bases loaded. 1 out. Excuse me, 2 outs. Wow. Man, I thought that they were going to send him for sure. Vladdy had a bloop base hit single, but the right fielder was really close. He didn't make a good throw. Now, if they would have sent him, he would have been safe by a mile at home because of the throw being so bad. But I kind of get it, not sending him. But now, what I will say is that the runner at third base, that's not a great base running job. Now, you listen to the stop sign, but he kind of gave up on the play. Yeah. Vladdy's like, what's going on? And I agree with that. The third baseman has to do a better job by that. Has to do a better job right there. 3-1 Blue. Yeah. What do you mean by that? White Sox tie at 2-2. We go into 10th innings. Okay. Blue Jays are playing good. Hey, look, they got to come through right now. Got to come through. We got Lewis here. Bucks Nort here. Jose is here. Thea still here. Tony still here. So Okamoto's up with the bases loaded. Let's see right now. First pitch to Okamoto. Here it is. Misses low and not even close. 1 ball, no strikes. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, Blue Jays. I was at the game Friday night. I definitely enjoyed it. The Mets are coming to Toronto still at the ending of June, so we got some time. Definitely want to attend one of that game and one of those games. And Blue Jays and Yankees is another must. I got to attend one of those. 1 ball, no strike. Here is the pitch. And it's going to be missing outside. 2 balls, no strike. Okay, it's 2-0. People, are you giving him the green light or no? The only reason I'm not giving him the green light is because the pitcher's been a little wild. I'm not giving him the green light, but I think that they will give him the green light. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That is going to be a base hit. Blue Jays are going to tie the game up. Sanchez is going to come in. Blue Jays are going to take the lead. Kazuo Okamoto with the base hit, and the Blue Jays now lead it 2-1. So, look, I said I wouldn't have given the green light, but I knew he was going to get the green light, and he made them pay, and the Blue Jays now lead the game. Let's go, Blue Jays. That's a good pitch, but just a better swing by Okamoto, keeping a low approach and getting that run in. We got J Money. Jack is here. Jack Q. Bucks Nor is here. Blue Jays fan. Comebacks is here. Shout out to user for the follow. I appreciate you. He's playing bad, the picture. The pitcher is definitely not in control right now. We got Reber Rob. First pitch to Varsho. 1 ball and no strikes. We got Kennedy here. We got Camilo here. Let's see who else. I love shouting people out. We got Janet here with the Canadian flag. Let's go, Blue Jays. 1 ball, no strikes. Here is the pitch. Low again, 2-0. So he's lost it. The pitcher's lost all control. We got Torres here. Vico here. Yorman here. Jack, comebacks. Diner guy is here. I love diners. We got Lil Dude here. 2 balls, no strikes to Varsho. Here's the pitch. 3-0. That ball's going to get by the catcher. And both runners are going to advance to second and third. So now a base hit here can make it a 4-1 game. On YouTube, let's please stop with the home run. How we win. Keep the ball in play and keep pressure on our opponent's small ball and good smart base running for the Phillies. Okay, look, Phillies need to, every team that's struggling needs to go back to the drawing board and just play sound baseball. That's the best way to get out of a slump. Not try to do too much. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Varsho takes a ball. Bases are now loaded again for the Blue Jays. Boy, this is an opportunity for the Blue Jays here. Can they capitalize? Can they capitalize? And look, I have a post dropping. If you're here now, I have a post dropping at 5 p.m. Toronto time in about an hour. It's going to be from the Blue Jays game on Friday. 5 p.m. It's going to be dropping. It's a 30-second reel, short on TikTok. First pitch is going to miss again. 1 ball, no strikes. So you don't have the green light, Pinyango. But I have a video dropping in about an hour on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It was a home run from the Blue Jays game Friday with my POV. I was there, and my point of view, you're going to see the home run. 1-0. That is going to be popped up. Why are you swinging the bat for? My goodness, man. Pitcher throws like 7 balls in a row, and you're swinging? Come on now. We got Rob with the Go Red Sox. How is Wilson doing? Which Wilson? Which Wilson are you talking about comebacks? Who's up to bat? It is Pinyango for the Blue Jays. Pinyango. I'm not even sure who Pinyango is. Let's see. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That is going to miss high. 2 balls, 1 strike. We got Skittles the Fox. I'm literally here to see how the channel is. I appreciate you for being here. Hope you enjoy. Is the streamer a Boston fan or a Jays fan? Look, I'm a New York Mets fan. But I'm in Toronto, Canada. And I got nothing against the Blue Jays. 2-1. That is going to be a base hit. And the Blue Jays are going to get 1 more run. Are they going to get a second run? Play at the plate. He is going to be out at home, Okamoto. End of the inning. But Pinyango gets the base hit, and the Blue Jays now lead 3-1. But will they challenge this? Maybe they're going to challenge this. Let's see. Nonetheless, yes. They're not going to challenge it. So, yeah, that's going to be the ending of the inning. So, a big, productive inning for the Blue Jays. They get 3 runs, and now we are going to be going to the 4th inning. So, again, yeah, I'm a New York Mets fan. But I'm in Toronto, and, you know, I was at the Blue Jays game Friday that just passed. Last Tuesday, I was at the Mets game that passed. If you want to see a little bit of that, you can check out my video on my TikTok, on my platforms. You're going to see a quick reel of what happened at Citi Field. And being a Mets fan right now must be rough, sir. Sorry to hear that. Skittles the Fox, I appreciate you. But hey, nonetheless, in the good and in the bad, I roll with my team. It is tough, but I believe we're going to be okay. Skittles the Fox, who's your team? Are you a Red Sox fan? You a Blue Jays fan? Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras has a home run. And in his second at bat, he missed a home run by maybe 5 feet, something like that. He was really close to that. Blue Jays fan, I definitely did think he was safe as well. We got Kish with an H. Dan with Courage the Cowardly Dog as his image. That was one of the greatest cartoons of all time. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Tav, T-A-V is here. Thea is still here. Walking Toronto. Again, I'm from the Bronx, New York. Let me focus my camera. I'm from the Bronx, New York, but I'm currently in Toronto, Canada. I'm a baseball coach. I play on a baseball team, a men's baseball league. The league that I play in baseball is TMBL, Toronto Men's Baseball League. And this coming Saturday is our first game of the season. I'm extremely excited and I'm ready, you know, to be playing. We got, let's see here. Wow. They're showing a replay here. Okamoto was definitely deked because the catcher, no lie, he was just standing there. And then right when he got the ball, he made the tag quickly. I miss him for the Cardinals, right? For the Cardinals, I definitely get you. He's a good player. The Mets may trade for Contreras. All jokes aside, 0-1 pitch. That is going to be in there, strike. And it's going to be no balls and 2 strikes. Where is Springer? I don't know. Tenemos Jesus Diaz aquí. Bienvenido. We got the Mayet family 2.0 with the Canadian flag. Let's go Canada. Let's go Blue Jays. 0-2 pitch from Lauer. Here is the pitch. He's a long pause. He's set to Abreu. Misses low in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yo, I'm at the game right now. Oh, snap. Yo, it's lit here, bro. Hey, the first of us. If you want to go on live stream and be a guest, if you're up for it, when the Blue Jays hit, let us know. We could share there a live stream in that regard of what's happening at the game live. 1-2. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Facebook, on YouTube, I'm Skittles the Fox. I'm a diehard Blue Jays fan. I'm from Alberta, Canada, and I cheer for Toronto and the Diamondbacks. However, I have more respect for you being a Mets fan over the Yankees. Look, the Blue Jays destroyed the Yankees last year. They did. That's why, and shout out to Alberta. I've never been to Alberta. I've been to Montreal. I'm in Toronto. And I've been to British Columbia. Those are the places that I've been in Canada so far. Ottawa as well. 3-2. That is gonna be a ball. Not a good pitch sequence by Lauer there. He just completely lost him. And there's gonna be a runner on first base. But hey, look, the Blue Jays and Yankees, I shout that out. That series is gonna be a really, really good series, and I'm excited for that. I am excited to see those 2 teams play. Have you ever been to a Blue Jays game before, Skittles the Fox? And what did you think last year about the World Series, Skittles the Fox? Bless you. First pitch to Rafaela is gonna be low, 1 ball, no strike. So Lauer has thrown 5 balls in a row. Come on, Lauer. The team got you a lead. Let's go. We got Rose here, Patrick, Powell, James, the Myatt fam 2.0. I'm guessing you're a Blue Jays fan. At least I think. How long you been a Jays fan? If you are indeed a Jays fan. 1 ball and no strike. Here's the pitch. That's going to be popped up. And it's going to be a play shallow. Right fielder's there. Sanchez makes the play. That is going to be 1 away. And you cheer for the... Skidoo said I cheer for the Diamondbacks as well. Diamondbacks are a solid team, definitely. Look, my team is the Mets. And if the Mets are not playing, I'm just a really big baseball fan. I love baseball. I love watching baseball. Again, I'm a baseball coach. I'm playing on a team. I'm live streaming baseball. Baseball's been a big part of my life growing up. And, you know, I'm really happy to be doing a lot of things with baseball. First pitch of Trevor Story is going to miss inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Can you change the bass color? What do you mean the bass color? The base color? Double play. Can you change the base color, please? What do you mean change the color? What color you want it to be? The Blue Jays fan. 1 ball, no strikes. That is hit to center field, but Varsho is there, makes the play. That is gonna be 2 outs in the inning. Honestly, let me even see if I can do that. Emilio. Let's see here. We got Emilio here. Mario Paredes. Bienvenido. Rollin Colton is here. Luis González. Bienvenido. Mikey Brooklyn. Yo soy de Nueva York, más mi familia es de Puerto Rico. Y mi idioma principal es inglés, más yo hablo un poquito de español. Y estamos aquí. Mucho gusto a ustedes y bienvenido. Kennedy's here. User James is here. Powell, Rouse, ZB, John Nice is still here. Shout out to John Nice. First pitch is gonna be strike 1. Mario Motor City Sports is here. We in here. What is going on, bro? How you doing? John Nice, I appreciate you liking the live. Definitely means a lot. Look, one thing I learned when you decide to be a streamer, 01, that's going to be popped up. 02, foul. When you decide to be a streamer, some days you're going to be talking to yourself, but there's going to be days where you're going to be talking to people. You're going to be meeting new people. And I think that that's amazing. It's absolutely amazing to be able to talk to new people, meet new people. And I got to give a shout out to all of you because you're here. And what it says lower on the blue section in the caption, 02, in the dirt, 1 and 2. It says right here, not under the prediction. You see where the prediction's at? What are the predictions? This live stream is better with you. Thank you all for the support. We got Star Wars still here on YouTube. Wang Hang Chichi. I appreciate the follow. Thank you for being here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. In the dirt. He's going to have a steal. And the catcher, not a good throw. He's going to steal the base easily. The Red Sox now have a runner at second base. Playing college football 2026. That game definitely sounds amazing. I'm doing this live stream for about another 30 minutes or so. And then I'm going to be leaving because, again, I'm a baseball coach. So I got to go coach today and help the kids at DCBC. You already know. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. That is hit. Oh, what a play by the second baseman. Got him. What a play by Clement. Inning over. Ernie Clement saves a run right there. What a play by Clement. What a play. That saved the run for sure. Ernie Clement. What a job there by Ernie Clement. What a job by him there. Let me see here if I could change this. So we could change that. Let's see here. I'm making a test right now with my runners on base. Let's see here. So now it's that color. We can go this color. Let's see. All right. Which one you like? You said the team's colors, right? Let us see here. So we got white right now. We got this. Let's see here. All right. I'm gonna Blue Jays fan, if you're still here with me, I'm changing my scoreboard's colors. Let me know what you think of the colors that I'm gonna change it to now. You let me know. You said all right, let me put the blue Jay's team color code, so I can have the exact color codes for them. So we're gonna start off with navy blue. Let's see here. Look, shout out to all of you that are here with us. I appreciate every single one of you for being here, for representing the live stream, and for being, so, and I encourage all of you, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, like the channel, follow, subscribe, share it. Again, the more that this channel grows, the more that we grow, the more that we get monetized and things along that line, we are going to be able to do more giveaways. We're going to be able to do a lot more on the channel. So help us grow on the channel, and I appreciate all of the support. Let us see here right now. Nope, that white is not good there. Blue's not good there. We're gonna stay with white. Let's see here. Text color. Let us see there. All right, that's fine. First pitch is gonna come. Here it is. That is gonna be grounded by Straw. Nice play by the third baseman. One quick out. Father and son duo from Star Wars on YouTube. Let me see here. Let's see if I can check back on TikTok. So we got how about Brunson Burner last night? Jarrett is in the building. What was it? 39 points, Jarrett? White Sox walk off. They sweep the Angels. Wow. Shout out to the White Sox. Look, the White Sox are a better team this year. We got Motor City Sports. Go Tigers. Hey, Motor City Sports. How you feeling about the Pistons? You think they got a chance tonight? Let us know. First pitch to Jimenez is gonna be hit on the first base side. It's a fair ball. It's gonna be a quick out. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. Not a good inning to start from the Blue Jays. I like being aggressive, but at the same time, 2 pitches, 2 outs is not gonna cut it. Definitely you gotta take a pitch here. You can't have an inning, that fast. Magic will end it tonight. You think so, J Money? You think it's gonna be a close game, or it's gonna be, a blowout? What are your thoughts there? First pitch is going to be coming. It is going to be for a ball. No balls and 1 strike. Let us see here. All right. Let's see Blue Jays color code there. All right. That pitch is going to be coming. Here it is. That is going to miss. 1 ball and no strikes. All right, here's the pitch right now. It is going to be coming. That's going to miss. 3 balls, no strikes. So, really good. Let's see here. You can leave it red there. I like that being red there. Red or even yellow. We leave that red there. 3 balls, no strikes. Here is the 3-0 pitch. That is going to be in there. Strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Sometime we got the father and duos. Don and Preston Mattingly are going to be what? They're both on the Phillies, right? Is that correct? What does Preston do? 3-1. Here it is. That is going to miss. Ball 4. So the Blue Jays have a 2-out base runner right now. Runner on first base. Nice patience. And it's going to go to the top of the order. Ernie Clement, who made the amazing play to save a run. He is going to be coming up. And wow, do we have a pitching change? We may have a pitching change right now. Bello is pissed right now. Bello is very pissed right now. Bello, he is not happy about that. That's it. We got a pitching change, folks. Pitching change. The Red Sox are bringing in a new pitcher. And in the 4th inning, Bello. He started off his first few innings really good, and he just completely lost it. And I mean, what can you say in that regard other than he's out for the game, It's not much you could say about that. But look, excuse me, nonetheless, shout out to all of you that are here with us, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I appreciate you being here in the live stream with us. I appreciate you here representing, showing love to the channel 100%. It means a lot. And again, as I always say, the live stream, it is better with you. Let me check here really fast. We got, okay, RJ, Yankees game, my boy. What's the score there? Magic went into that. Maybe if it's anything like 03-04, I'd be happy. When Magic was up 3-1 and lost. Man, can you imagine if history repeats itself again? That was in the Chauncey Billups days, where Chauncey Billups, Big Shot Billups, Yankees game, my boy. What are your thoughts on the Yankees? RJ, Yankees are looking amazing. And Judge, he's starting to get hot. Stanton, it's unfortunate he got injured. Look, Yankees, look, all right. Right now, the American League is not that strong. If you compare the American League and the National League, it's a difference. Not a lot of teams in the American League are over 500. But that's not the Yankees' fault, because you're playing every team. Yankees are looking good. Now, what do you think about Volpe, RJ? Pistons only got Cade when Tobias Harris is the second best player option. You're in trouble, Jared. I can agree with that. Man, how about Duran? Jalen Duran? Duran or Duran? First pitch swinging by Clement. He's going to foul it off. Did you see how Jalen Duran or Duran? The poster, oh my goodness. That poster was nasty. Greg Weisart's in the game. Pitching to Clement. 0-1 pitch. Here it is. That is going to be in there. Strike two. Did you see that poster? Jalen Duran literally went back, like slid back. I was like, nah. This man was... Bayo is very angry in the dugout right now. He's not happy. 0-2. That ball's hit pretty well by Clement. Way back. It's gone. Ernie Clement with a 2-run home run. And the Blue Jays now lead it 5-1. And Bayo is even more mad right now. You took Bayo out the game. And the bullpen comes in and gives up a 2-run home run. Bayo is absolutely angry. Yeah, Motorsports. I don't know why people own it, hating on Detroit. Look, series is not over. People gotta respect basketball, man. It ain't over till it's over. Let's see. I'm an OKC fan, so I don't care. Laugh out loud. OKC. The only team that's probably being OKC is the Spurs. If it's the Spurs and OKC, I hope we see Game 7. That will be an amazing series to watch. First pitch to Sanchez is inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Sinatra is here. My dog live again. We here. Jon Snow. As a Yankees fan, Juan Soto still lives in my head rent free. Look, John, I'm a Mets fan, but I am in no position. Even if the Mets were doing good, I don't like talking trash, because what goes around comes around. But Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, that was one of the best. 1-0 strike. 1-1. Juan Soto and Aaron Judge was one of the best 1-2 of all time. Serious. That's how great that was. If Juan Soto didn't go to the Mets, I wanted him low-key to stay with the Yankees. Grounded to the second baseman, that's going to end the inning. So the Blue Jays are leading this game now. 5-1. Let's go Blue Jays. 5-1 right now. And yeah, Jon Snow, look, Soto and Judge was amazing. Let's see here. That poster was nasty. It was amazing. Homer, yup. You already go. You already know. Sinatra, you think we winning tonight? Sinatra, look, I gotta go. Yo, Mets are gonna get the sweep, man. I gotta stay optimistic for this team, man. I got to, man. Mets are putting me through too much, man. I'm gonna believe they're gonna get the sweep. Who's pitching tonight for the Mets anyway? Let me even check that out. Now, that's an interesting thing to check right there. Let me see who's pitching for the Mets tonight. Peterson. Eesh. Look, Peterson's due for a good start, man. This guy got to wake up, man. 0-3. Senga to the injury list. Ah, boy. Yeah, let's go with the sweep. Jarrett. Let's see here. All right, playing the same teams. Okay. Javier Baez on a 10-day injured reserve. Yeah, I saw that. It was a bad fall from him. Was making it look easy last night. Yeah, Soto. Look, Soto and Bichette, even though we're missing Lindor, Polanco, Soto and Bichette getting hot could carry the team. It could, and it takes pressure off of the other team for the Mets, other players. These guys, yo, Soto's getting paid like $50 million a year. Bichette like $42 million. 50 in an at bat, they've made more money than what I've made probably in a year or two. Come on now. Except My Glorious King LeBron by Sinatra. That's funny, man. Ernie Clement. He's definitely playing good. Peterson, yup. Probably gonna see a lot of Myers tonight if DP doesn't have it. Look, interesting thing. Myers pitched 2 innings last night. Sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why Myers pitched 2 innings last night, but he did. Nonetheless, let's see. Probably, yeah. I don't know who would be, backing him up. Shout out to Nikita for joining the live stream. Rockets in 7 still, by the way. 1-0. Look, all right, J Money, look. I got a big problem with Kevin Durant. Look, I don't know Kevin Durant as a human being, so I'm just talking in a basketball sense. That's all I'm talking about. How is Kevin Durant in 5 games 1-1 pitch? That's going to be a ball. Oh, he did swing. Sorry. 1-2. How is Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant was ruled out of game 5 yesterday. That's 36 hours before the game. Whatever happened to game time decision? 1-2. Low. 2-2. Like, come on now. What's going on with Kevin Durant? How are you ruled out of a game 36 hours before the game? What? No game time decision? That's weird to me. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. That's popped up a mile high. Varsho is there, though. Varsho's going to call it, and he's going to make the play. That's going to be 1 away in this inning. GM is Preston Manley. Wow, how about the GM and the interim coach, father-son duo? What a good offense. They're doing really, really good now. Look, I'm disappointed with KD. Look, I don't know the severity of his injury. I don't know the severity, but it didn't look that serious. I mean, look, we had first pitch to Falefa, 1 ball, no strike. We had going into that series, KD versus LeBron. And we've seen KD for 1 game? No, better. We saw KD for 1 half. Because the first half, KD was KD. Second half, he was a no-show. Bloop to center field. That's going to be a base hit by Kiner Falefa. Red Sox have a runner at first base. We got J.E. Glow Rinse. KD gave up, bro. When he's not on a super team, he doesn't care. Look, how can I argue with that? And I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. I was a Nets fan when KD was there. KD was balling for us, but he allowed the controversy with he allowed Kyrie to do whatever he wanted. I mean, look, pick off a tip at first, safe. Strike 1 though. I'm not gonna blame Kyrie for the vaccine stuff, but Kyrie had so much controversy with the Brooklyn Nets, like unbelievable. KD let that affect him. With James Harden, KD let that affect him. With the Phoenix Suns, I mean, KD's played 0-1 pitch. Let's see the 0-1 pitch here. 1-1. KD has played with Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Devin Booker, Kyrie Irving. Who else? 1-1. That is going to be a strike. 1-2. Who he's playing with now? He's playing with a group of young studs. And I don't, like, can we blame any of those teams? It got to go on KD now. Like, it's just, MPJ, Michael Porter Jr., 1-2. That is going to be a base hit to second, past second base. And the Red Sox now have runners at first and second with 1 out. We got a Dizzle my Nizzle. Nah, Dizzle my Nizzle. You haven't been letting us know where you from. I asked you last time where you from, so I can't. A Dizzle my Nizzle. What's going on? We got Millicent Grahalas. Hopefully I said it right. Life is short, make it sweet. I agree with that. Mary's here. Mary Grace. Robert J Money is here. Jared D West Coast is here. Philadelphia Parker Authority. Tater Salad is still here. User James. Blake's Maine with the Canada flag. That ball's hit pretty well, and that's gonna drop. Are they gonna send him home? He is gonna make the throw to third base, so the bases are now gonna be loaded. Kiner Falefa didn't go, and all of a sudden the Red Sox are bringing the tying run to bat. So Blake's Maine with, oh, wow, we got a pitcher's change already. Contreras is up. He's not gonna let Lauer pitch against him. Pitchers change here coming, folks. Let's see. Chino, Gavin, Dallas here, Toronto. Look, again, folks, it's 4:26. It's 4:26. I got another 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm gonna have to get off the live stream. Again, I'm a baseball coach in Toronto, Canada, and I gotta go coach today. Thank you so much, Peem. My wife made me Greek chicken today with rice.
I always make you that because that's the only thing you announce.
Nah, it's not the only thing I announce. Yeah. I'm a big Greek chicken fan guy, but Spanish food is my number one thing if I had to choose one. Bases loaded now. Let's see. So pitching change. All right. I'm a big fan of Danny Wolf. I'm from the Bay, bro. Hey, Dizzle my Nizzle, shout out to you. That's part of a song. Okay. If you had to pick one team to win it all right now, I know it's so early, but in baseball, look, it's gotta be the Dodgers right now. Sin City, infamous. I'm guessing you're West Coast time, so that's gonna be what? 1:40 West Coast time. I'm gonna be getting off because of, I gotta get ready for baseball coaching. I really wish I could stay though. But in Toronto, Canada, it's 4:27 p.m. right now. 4:27 p.m. and 30 seconds. Let's see. Blue Jays could get a double play. Definitely. They need a double play. But yeah, let me see here. We got Halim here. Habib, Jeremy's here. Austin, Maya's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Lewis is here. I don't know. Annette is here. James, Mike Jr., Dallas, Gavin, 11 Gaming is here. Tater Salad, Black's Main, what part of Canada you from? Jared, you doing the Knicks game tomorrow? Look, I'm coaching baseball tomorrow as well. So, with tomorrow, look, if I do the Knicks game tomorrow, first pitch in there, strike one. If I do the Knicks game tomorrow, it'll probably be the ending of the game, like maybe last 6 minutes of the game. That's probably all I'm gonna be able to do. J Money got a soccer game in 1 hour. Let's go. Got to turn up in the soccer game. 0-1 pitch. That is hit to the shortstop. Can they get a double play? They got the double play. Let's go. Blue Jays turning the double play. In and out of trouble. Not a good job by the runner at second base. Ball hit on a line by Contreras. Makes the catch, and they double him off. Are they going to make a challenge, though? Let's see if the Red Sox will challenge that. No challenge. Let's go Blue Jays. Big out there. All right, folks. So, look, I'm going to probably see the Blue Jays hit. And then, unfortunately, I'm going to have to get ready to go. But I do appreciate all of you. We got progress, not perfection. That's an amazing name right there because it's true. We're never going to be perfect. But just keep growing in life. Keep growing little by little. Be a better you little by little. Learn little by little. Apply things in your life little by little. Now, sometimes we could take big steps, but progress is progress. No matter if it's big or small. Shades back. What do you mean Shades back? Let us know there. We got Sammy here. My name is Sammy as well, by the way, but I just seen User59, Sammy is here. Shout out to Sammy. We got Nancy here. We got D Wise, Carlos, Bussy, Kobe, Nancy, Ricky, Pat Core, Frank, Daniel, MIH Meher, Caden with the Canada flag. Hey, we've been having a lot of Canada flags in here. Shout out to all of you. I'm born and raised in the Bronx, New York, but I currently am in Canada. Let's go. Jared's here, Frank, and we got Sammy with the muscle. Let's go, Sammy. What's going on? Hope all is well. We got Athisha. Hopefully I'm saying the name. Athisha joined the live stream. We got Mike JD, Jesus Castro. Bienvenido a todos. Todos los días yo estoy practicando mi español. Mi familia es de Puerto Rico y si quiere hablar en español, por favor, ponga un comento ahí. Vladdy's up. First pitch to Vladdy's in there. Strike one. No balls and one strike. The greatest white rapper, Slim Shady. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. It's a definitely great music from him. 0-1. That is going to be a base hit by Vladdy. Leadoff single. Blue Jays are in business. Tater Salad, I am here listening. I was just busy having lunch. Only 1:30 here in BC. Hey, Tater Salad, look. Even if you're just listening and you're not interacting, you being here, the live stream is a lot better. Never forget that. So I appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed lunch. Jesus Castro, bienvenido. Mucho gusto muchas gracias por estando aquí. We got Francis Contreras. ¿Tú hablas español, Francis? Bienvenido. Welcome, Texas. Hernandez. Tony, Mary is here. James, Frank E is here as well. Luis Perez, 0-1 to Okamoto. Here's the pitch. That ball smoked by Okamoto, but he was out in front of that. 0-2. Thea is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Lewis is here. Jared is here. Tony's here. Let's see. Motor City Sports is still with us. Jared as well. 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Up high and tight. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We still have people with us on YouTube, Facebook, and also on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you that are watching with us. Shout out to all of you right now. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here it is. Up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Okamoto. Let's see here. Congrats on the 10th win last night. Yeah, finally. Finally, it's about time. Soto, Bichette, home run. I'm excited about that. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Strike 3. Sit him down. That is going to be 1 away. Nice pitch there to Okamoto. Not much you could do about that pitch once you don't commit to it. We got play ball here. Julian, TAV, Adoni is here. Lewis is here. And we're going to have probably a pitching change as well. Moran, yeah. Mets should go get Philly's old coach. I disagree with that. I 100% disagree with that. We got Richie, the BBQ brisket. Wow, that sounds, BBQs, I mean, it sounds amazing. Shout out to you. It says I'm a brisket maker. A shout out to you right there. We have Darnisha Carey. Shout out to Darnisha. Odalix Hernandez. Mucho gusto. Saúl Llamas. Bienvenido, Saúl. Julian. DJ Chris Medina. Hey, what music we got on? What music we got on? The Son of God as well. Let's see. Why? I mean, why would we want him to be on the Mets? You know, I mean, he wasn't getting it done in Philly. Do I think he's going to get it done with the Mets? I don't think so. Gavin, I'm doing good, Gavin. How you doing, Gavin? I hope all is well with you, Gavin. We got Jay Moratti. Tenemos José Rico aquí. Bienvenido, José Rico. Let's see who else. Rob Thompson going to the Red Sox. That's a possibility. That is definitely a possibility, Richie. Nice comment there. Yeah, we got to see there. Look, folks, I'm down to my last 5 minutes or so. We're gonna go coach today. We gotta go coach the kids. Shout out to all of them. If you're ever interested, if you're in Toronto and you need coaching in that regard, you wanna, come to a baseball game or not, anything like that, send me a DM. Definitely send me a DM if you need any info on coaching. Shout out to KB. El feo, estás aquí, bienvenido. El feo de las niñas líneas. Topper and Mendoza have similar coaching styles. Mets need a less friendly guy. Jared, I agree with that. Mets need somebody that's going to demand respect and that's not going to let people do whatever they want. And that's an important thing right there. Let's see. De unos datos, hermanos. ¿Qué te gusta para hoy? ¿Qué te gusta para hoy? ¿De cuál juego? De este juego. Yo creo que este juego, los Blue Jays van a ganar este juego. Más, will Pirates get swept today? Nate, who are they playing? Let me check the pitching matchups before I give you just any type of optimism. Let me at least see that. 0-1, that is going to be fouled. 0-2. Vladdy's at first base. They got Chandler on the mound versus Palante. Pirates have been in a little bit of a slump. I'm gonna go out and say the Pirates are gonna find a way to get themselves a win. I would say it's gonna be a tough game, close game. 0-2 outside, 1-2. I'll figure it. I'll make that prediction. Both pitchers are not really dominant pitchers. I'll give the Pirates the nod in the game. Cardinals, yeah. De los que hay en el día. ¿De todos los juegos o solo este juego? Porque este juego yo creo que los Blue Jays, yo creo que los Mets van a ganar también hoy. Yo creo que los Pirates van a ganar. I think the Tigers will win tonight. Brewers, I'm going to give the Diamondbacks because Eduardo Rodriguez has been amazing up to a point. White Sox, how about the White Sox getting another win? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. Way up high, 2-2. The Cleveland Guardians are looking good right now. They're looking like they're going to be able to complete the game now. It's first and second. The Rays are threatening. Mariners and Twins is a close game. Yankees are down 2-0 in the 7th. Yankees already won the series, so I don't think they play tomorrow, actually, but we got to see. 2-2. That's going to be fouled away. Cardinals have been a surprise so far this season. Nate, I agree. The whole NL Central's been a surprise. If I'm not mistaken, everybody in the Central is over 500. I think we will get swept by the Braves. They're red hot. Yeah, the Braves are red hot, but I'm going for the Tigers. When the Scooble pitch, hopefully he's pitching soon against the Braves. 2-2. They hit him. Varsho gets hit, and that's going to reset the counts. Let me see when Scooble's pitching. Yeah, Scooble's pitching tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely taking the Braves. I'm definitely taking the Tigers tonight. I'm going to go with Scooble. Yeah, I was just checking. Gavin, I was just thinking when he's pitching tonight. We got Alicia Taylor's version. Shout out to you for being here. George Springer's pinch hitting right now, folks. Garth Brooks, appreciate you. John Nice, I appreciate you. Diaz here, Tony. Tater Salad user, Jack Q. What's the Cubs-Padres score? I don't think that game has started yet. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, it's 1-0. Cubs are up. Cubs are up in the 1-0 in the second. First pitch to Springer. He's swinging at the first pitch, and he gets a base hit. And the Blue Jays are going to get themselves another run. Guerrero's going to score. Varsho's going to go first to third. And the Blue Jays now lead it 6-1. How about George Springer? First pitch off of the injured list, wasting no time. Base hit. Look, the Blue Jays, this is the last year for George Springer on the contract. And I saw something, I don't know if it's true or fake news, that George Springer was selling his house in Toronto. But how about that? How about that piece of hitting there? Look, the Blue Jays have a good team. They're just injured. Now, they got your Savage back last night, who looked good. They got Springer back now. If they get Kirk back, Bieber back, things are gonna start falling into place. Nathan Lucas back. You know, it's exciting for them. I think it'll be Cubs, Dodgers in the NLCS. Look, Nate, if that happens, I won't be a hater and I will live stream those games without a doubt. I need to see the Mets, man. I'm trying to see the Mets make. At least you saw the Cubs 1-0 bunt foul. At least Gavin, Nate, you saw your Cubs win a World Series in 2016. And the Mets in 2015 were in the World Series and they choked against Kansas City. But geez, I need to see my Mets win a World Series, man. Marlon is here. User G Money is here. Let's see. Tony's here. How about the Phillies? Will they turn it around? Turn it away. 1-1. Showing bunt again. 2-1. I don't think the Phillies are going to have a great season. When I say great, I don't think they're going to be a 95 win team. Could they be a low to mid 80s team? I think so. But I don't think they're going to be a team as dominant as before. Yeah, and I saw good, Nate. I think the Phillies could be decent. Maybe fight for the wild card. 2-1. That's hit a mile high. And it's going to be to the right fielder. It's going to be enough to get the run in. Varshaw's running and Varshaw's going to score. And that's going to be a sacrifice fly. The Blue Jays now lead this game 7-0. 7-1. How about the Blue Jays? Look, folks, it is now 4:41 Eastern time. 1:41 West Coast time, Mountain time. It's what? 2:41 Central time. It's 3:41. In 19 minutes, I'm going to have a post drop on my Instagram, on my TikTok, on my YouTube. It's going to be a point of view home run, swing and a miss. It's going to be a POV home run. When I went to the Blue Jays game last Friday, they hit a home run and you're going to see the POV. The seats weren't great. You know, we were upper deck. But nonetheless, you're going to see the POV of what it's like when a home run happens in the field. So check that out. Leave a like. Leave your feedback of what you think about it. Yes, they have to play 600 ball the rest of the way to have a chance. You need 90 wins this year to get in. That's possible. Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough. We got Go Yanks from Sean. Shout out to you. 0-1. That's going to be fouled away. 0-2. Shout out to Sean for being here. Hey, look, I can't say nothing about the Yankees. Yankees are playing great baseball. Even if they hit a slump, I can't criticize them. They're playing good baseball. You got to give a shout out to all of them. We got Jared. He is still with us. Millicent, Thea, Sean, Katie, love. Shout out to Katie, love for joining. 0-2, that's going to be popped up. And look, that's going to end most likely the inning. The shortstop's there. That's going to do it, folks. Look, folks. All right. So the Blue Jays get 2 more runs. It's now 7-1. And the game is going to be going to the 6th inning. Folks, look. As I had mentioned, let me do this here really fast. So, folks, all right. Look, as I've been mentioning, I'm a baseball coach. I got to go coach now, so I'm not going to be able to finish this game. But I do appreciate every single one of you for being here. The people that follow. Look, I encourage you, like, share, subscribe. Spread this channel. The more that this channel grows, we're going to be able to do giveaways. We're going to be able to give back because this channel, this live stream, it is better with you. So I appreciate every single one of you. Reminder, in 16 minutes, I'm going to have a post drop of a POV from a home run in the Blue Jays game. Make sure you check that out. And when did the Yankees hit a slump? They've won the past 3 series. You don't remember when the Yankees lost like 6 in a row, 7 in a row before they played the Angels? I need a home run for Sanchez from Cloakine. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But hey, hopefully we get it. Blue Jays are up right now 7-1. Reina MM is here. Shout out to you. Quinn Duffy. C. Mateo. Bienvenido. Jared. Kadia. Sean. Jesus, please. Let's see. Tata Salad. Tony. Sean. Martin, look, no, but I remember that the first team in the AL with 20 wins. Yeah, Sean, I'm not clowning on the Yankees, Sean. I'm saying the Yankees are playing great baseball, but they've had 1 6-game losing streak. You know, that's a fact. Shout out to Baby Shark for being here. Let's see if Jesus Sanchez could get the home run. Look, nonetheless, I appreciate all of you. I'm going to go coach. Stay tuned on the page for my next post. I appreciate every single one of you. Possibly, I'll be back tonight to live stream again, but it is 50-50. Thank you all, and I will see all of you. And remember, high expectations. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep pushing, keep going for it, and make things happen in your life. Only thing that can stop you is yourself. Maybe your head is down. Maybe you're discouraged. Maybe you're down. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Nobody's going to come save you. That's just the reality of life. But I could tell you, even though I'm a stranger and you don't know me, pick your head up and let's go. Let's make it happen. Life is always going to be tough, but we got to keep pushing. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, everybody. Have a good one. Let's go, Knicks. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. See you all around. I'll be back. So on YouTube, real fast, we got Aaron Smith. Respond to me. Aaron, look, I had to shout you out there. Look, if you want to get in contact, check out my YouTube. I have my other social medias where you could send me a DM. My email should be there as well. You could email me. I'm going to have to get off now. I'm going to coach now the kids. I'm a baseball coach. But definitely, I will see you around. Remember, you can subscribe to the channel. And I'll be doing many more lives. And I hope I see you around, okay? Aaron, shout out to you, all right? Have a good one, everybody.